boys and girls. How are you? I hope you're doing awesome. So today we are going to read a book. Now, I know we've been learning a lot about winter because that is the season that we are in. And in winter, we've already learned that it's super cold. And here where we live, we don't get any snow. But some of you have been going to the snow. Did you know that if you drive up towards the mountains, towards like Yosemite Valley, it's about maybe an hour and a half to 2 max hours away, and there's snow there. Now we can actually drive there, but there's no snow here. We don't get any snow in the valley. So, but it's always nice to learn about what happens in winter, including how it snows, how it rains, how all those things that happen in the winter. So today we're going to read a book, and the book is called The Snowy Day. That is the title of the book. What do we call this of the book? If we call that the title, what do we call this? You're right. This is the back of the book. So this is the back of the book. So the title is not on the back. It's on the what? The front of the book. You're so smart. Now, okay, if you know everything, you said this is the back, this is the front. What do we call this part? I'm not going to answer that for you. That's my question to you. What do we call this part of the book? Let me give you a clue. It starts with an S. Okay? Let me know. All right. The Snowy Day, but by Ezra Jack Keats, and that is the author. And you know what? On this particular book, the author is actually also the illustrator. So Ezra, what he did is he actually wrote the book and he drew the pictures. He's a pretty smart guy, huh? The Snowy Day. Ready? One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. Look at that. Look at all that snow on the top rooftops of the buildings. I would really love it if it would snow here. That would be amazing. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Oh my gosh, look at how much snow that is. It's taller than Peter. Wow, that is a lot of snow. Crunch, 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 his feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointed out like this. So he walked with his toes pointed outwards. So if these were your feet, instead of walking like this, he walked like this, kind of like a duck, pointing them out. That's interesting. He walked with his toes pointing in, like that. So first, he walked with his toes pointing out, then he walked with his toes pointing in. Let's see. I want to see if you guys can send me a video with you walking with your toes pointing out like a duck or pointing in like a bird. Let's see. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. Oh my goodness. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. I wonder what that is. What could he have found in the snow that would help him make a new track? So now, first he walked with his feet out, then he walked with his toes in, and now he's not walking, he's just sliding so that he can make a long track. Look at that. But there he found something. What do you think he could have found? Let's see. Let's see if we can see. I thought about this and I was right. It was a stick. a stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. I don't think that's a good idea. So what could happen if you stand under this tree? There's a lot of snow, and you get that stick and you go whack, whack, whack on the tree. What do you think can happen? You're right. The snow can fall on him. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Just like we thought. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. See that? That's what happens. Oh, there he goes walking, making tracks. Now, those are normal walking tracks. Not pointing out, not pointing in, not slide, slide, slide. Regular, normal tracks. Uh-oh. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. Look at those boys. Look at what happened to him. He got smacked on the chest with the snowball. So these boys are bigger. They're older than him. So maybe they play a little bit rougher than he wants to play. So he made a smiling snowman. You guys just made a snowman, but your snowman is very different from this. Look at it. Did he make 3 snowballs? No, no, no. He made a big, huge one and a little one for his head. Now that's different. And he made angels. Have you ever made snow angels before? They're really fun to do. You can even in the fall make leaf angels. I've done those too. So what you do is you lay on the snow like this, and then you move your arms and your legs like this. And that's how you can make snow angels, or in the fall, you can make leaf angels. I call them leaf angels. See? He moves his arms back up and down, and his legs up and down. And look, he made a snow angel. That's pretty, huh? He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. Look at that. He went all the way down. That would be super fun. He'd probably go faster if he had a sled. Or I know that earlier today, our friend Quinn said her and her family are going to be going to the snow, and they were talking about taking tubes. That's another way of sliding down a mountain. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm, and he put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. You get a bunch of snow, you tighten it up, and you make a tight snowball, and you put it in your pocket. Then you go inside your nice warm house. What do you think is going to happen to those snowballs? Tell me. He told his mother all about his adventure while he took off his wet socks. You got to take off all that wet clothes. And he thought and thought and thought about them. He was thinking about those snowballs. What do you think about those snowballs? While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. Look at those beautiful snowflakes. Did you know that all the snowflakes that fall from the sky, there is not one that is the same like another? They are all very unique. Just like you. You're very unique. Every single one of you. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. I don't know about that. I hope their parents are watching them. I wonder where they went. I wonder what happened to the snowballs that he put in his pocket. So, because I'm wondering, I want you to tell me what you think happened to those snowballs in his pocket. Do you think they're still in his pocket? Do you think maybe they melted? Do you think he lost them? What do you think happened to the snowballs he put in his pocket? Let me know. And don't forget, I need you, not mommy or daddy, to tell me what you call this part of the book. We know this is the front. We know this is the back. This is a special part that keeps the book together. What is it called? The Snowy Day.